The Toronto Raptors have selected 6'8" Kansas guard Gradey Dick with the 13th overall pick in the 2023 NBA draft, and I absolutely love this pick. I said in my video the other day, if Gradey Dick falls to 13, you take him. I didn't think he would fall, but he did, and the Raptors snagged him. What's going on, everyone? It is Luca here, back with another video. In this one, I'm going to be reacting to the Raptors drafting Gradey Dick and tell you why he's the perfect pick for the Toronto Raptors. If you guys do me a favor, please hit a like on the video. It does help a ton. And please subscribe to the channel for more Raptors and NBA content. I'll be dropping a lot of videos this offseason, so you definitely want to keep it locked and loaded on this channel. We're almost at 32K, guys. If we can get there, that would be awesome. So Gradey Dick, he is the best shooter in this draft. And the Raptors, they desperately needed some shooting. Gradey Dick also had a red suit on, so it's only fitting that he's taken by the Raptors. A sign, if you will, that the Raptors got this one right. The play on words with Gradey Dick's name has already been funny. Big Dick Energy, I think Dick Pick was trending at one point, and I actually have to watch how I say his name or else YouTube could demonetize me. But when you see Gradey Dick play, you just see a mature, pure shooter, an elite sharpshooter. Clearly satisfies a need for the Raptors, and he can immediately contribute, and you can already tell that Gradey Dick is excited to be here. Bill Self said that Gradey Dick was the best freshman shooter he's ever had, and the pick for the Raptors got an A- from CBS Sports, and this is what the Sporting News NBA draft expert Kyle Irving said about Gradey Dick. Dick is the premier shooter in the 2023 NBA draft. He converted 40.3% of his 206 three-point attempts as a freshman, proving to be capable of knocking down shots in any way possible. He has NBA range. He can fly off screens, catch and shoot on the wing or corner, or create a shot for himself with one or two dribbles to get a clean look past closing out defenders. Now, Dick's shooting ability is of course his main strength, but he can offer a lot more on offense with his rebounding, his cutting, and his playmaking ability. Dick averaged 14.1 points a game while shooting 40.3% from long range on 5.7 attempts per game. And Gradey Dick made 54% of his threes off the dribble last season, and this is on a minimum 30 attempts. That shooting is much needed for this Raptors team, who finished last season as the third worst three-point shooting team in the league, knocking down 33.5% of their looks from deep. Dick was a strong shooter off the catch, knocking down 37% of his shots from those looks. His offense is what the Raptors need, but Gradey Dick will need to work on his defense at the NBA level. Now, Raptors assistant GM Dan Tolzman said that they don't draft based on their current roster situation and instead choose to always go with the best player available. Well, in this case, the Raptors look to have gotten both. Dick will have no problem feeding off guys like Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, and OG Anunoby. And upon hearing his name announced by Adam Silver and learning that he would be a member of this Toronto Raptors team, Dick said it was a dream come true. And I'm excited to see Dick's development under Rajakovic. We already know Rajakovic is known for his player development, and when you got such a young raw talent like Gradey Dick, who's already got a proven jump shot, you know that Rajakovic can just take Dick's game to new heights. So Gradey Dick is going to be a big boost to this Raptors team, and he's going to immediately impact this Raptors team because this is a guy that can come in and already knock down shots, knock down threes. And again, this is something that the Raptors needed to improve in. How many times last season were the Raptors in a game, nobody could hit a shot, nobody could hit a wide open three, nobody could get it going offensively? Gradey Dick, if he does his job of hitting shots and hitting threes, he's going to provide that. He's going to be an instant boost if he does in fact come off the bench. And this is going to be an offensive weapon that the Toronto Raptors are going to have at their disposal. Gradey Dick is going to have plenty of opportunities early and often to prove himself. And if Gradey Dick just does his job and he just can contribute at the offensive level in which he's capable, he's going to just fit in nicely with this Raptors team. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Fred VanVleet. Will the Raptors bring him back? Or will they try to do a sign and trade with Fred? Because the Raptors decided not to draft a point guard here, and they still have a question mark when it comes to the point guard position. Now, I've said it many times before, if the Raptors have to bring back Fred VanVleet for $30+ million per season, I would not be a fan of that. So we will see what happens from here on out. Will the Raptors bring back Fred? Will they in fact run it back? Or will they creatively find a different way to fill that need at point guard, especially if VanVleet isn't back? Now, it is important to quickly note that the Raptors have signed undrafted guard Markquis Nowell to a two-way contract, according to Shams. Of course, Markquis Nowell made a big name for himself during the March Madness tournament, leading his team on an improbable Elite Eight run. And Markquis Nowell had a game in which he set the NCAA tournament record for assists with 19. I absolutely fell in love with Nowell's game during March Madness. And when you see him play, he's definitely all heart, because let's call it for what it is. He's not the tallest dude out there. I think he's like 5'8", so he is definitely heart over height. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He gives it his all, and I'm happy he's going to get an opportunity here with this Raptors system to prove himself, as the sophomore averaged 17.6 points and 8.3 assists for Kansas State in 2022-2023. And I mean, the last time the Raptors took a chance on an undersized point guard, it ended up being Fred VanVleet. I'm excited for Nowell. He's going to have to prove himself, and the two-way deal is perfect for Nowell to prove his value at the professional level. He's likely going to spend a lot of time with Raptors 905, where he's definitely going to get a lot of reps in, and Nowell's production is enough for a team like the Raptors to take a shot on him. Now, is Nowell going to replace VanVleet? No. The best case I could see him being a backup point guard or even a third-string point guard. But the Toronto Raptors are still going to need to address that point guard position. In regards to Gradey Dick, I'm excited. I really am to see Gradey Dick play in a Raptors uniform. The Gradey Dick era has arrived. You can tell he's going to fit in perfectly here, just with his vibe, his character. I can already see him and Scottie Barnes getting along perfectly. And this is a guy in Gradey Dick that I think he's going to love being here in Toronto, and he is going to be all business. If you watched him play with Kansas, I mean, this guy got after it. This is a guy who's going to play hard, he's going to make smart decisions, and he's going to drain open looks. And that's exactly what the Raptors need here. So, yeah, I like the pick. Gradey Dick, welcome to the Toronto Raptors. I don't think there are many people out there who aren't a fan of this pick. Collectively, it seems like Raptors fans are a fan of this pick. And like I said at the top of the video, if we got to a situation where Gradey Dick actually fell to 13, it's a no-brainer. The Raptors had to take him. He was one of the highest draft prospects still available by the time the Raptors had to make their selection at 13. So the Raptors went with the safe bet. They went with the right bet. And this is going to be a great fit with the Toronto Raptors. Gradey Dick is going to show us that he can shoot the basketball and he can shoot it at a high level. So my reaction to this, guys, is a very positive one. It's a very good one. I'm a big fan of this pick. What's your reaction to this selection? Did the Raptors get it right? Is there somebody out there who dislikes this pick? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And what do you see from Gradey Dick as a member of the Toronto Raptors? And how do you see him contributing to this Raptors team as soon as next season? Let me know your thoughts down below. Again, guys, hit a like on the video. It does help a ton. And please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. This is Lucas signing off. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you all again in the next video. Take care.